ready to serve. They don't need to cheer. No one's talking to you. She's talking to me, okay? I haven't started. Your team is chatting. I'm too old for these mind games, okay?
Belinda Bencic was up a set and serving for control of the match. She had momentum, experience, and everything going her way. Then she suddenly accused Coco Gauff and her team of playing mind games, telling them to shut up and claiming she was too old for this. What happened next? Bencic collapsed, lost badly, and the internet hasn't stopped talking about it since.
Bencic and Gauff getting into a bit of an altercation during that changeover, and Bencic accusing Gauff's team of cheering when she's beginning to serve. Bit of niggle there.
Yeah, it was quite a heated exchange, the changeover.
Before we break this down, I need to ask, do you think Bencic genuinely felt disrespected, or was she simply frustrated and looking for someone to blame? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's talk about what happened at the 2025 China Open. What was supposed to be a straightforward tennis match between Coco Gauff and Belinda Bencic quickly turned into a full-blown soap opera.
It was a little tempter for Gauff, and she met it.
And we know with you, Elliot, that you can't drop shot against Coco Gauff. She's always there, and most of the points she's winning whenever opponents are drop shotting against her. She's too quick.
Yeah.
Well spotted again from Gauff.
Especially on a hard court with a bounce as well.
Yeah.
The date was September 29, 2025, during the fourth round of the China Open in Beijing. Coco Gauff, the defending champion and world number 3, faced Belinda Bencic, the 15th seed, making an inspiring comeback after maternity leave. On paper, it promised to be a great match, two talented players going head-to-head, and for a while, it was. Bencic came out strong, winning 5 straight games to take the first set 6-4. Gauff struggled with her serve, already committing several double faults, and things were looking rough for the American. Then came the second set, and that's when everything went sideways.
Not sure what is complained about from Bencic. Probably from the reaction after the point, I think, from Gauff's box or the fans.
At 2-3 in the second set, Bencic was serving. She was still upset but in a strong position. She only needed to hold serve to maintain the pressure. Instead, she hit a poor drop shot that Coco chased down and turned into a winner. The crowd cheered, as did Coco's team, and that's when Bencic lost her composure. She gestured at Coco's player box, demanding they be quiet and claiming they were cheering before she served. She compared them to under 12 tennis players and then said the remark that made headlines everywhere. She told Coco's team to shut up. The stadium was practically empty, so every sound was amplified, and cheers echoed clearly. Coco calmly responded, noting, "There's nobody in the stadium. It's been so respectful." But Bencic escalated things further, taking her complaints to the chair umpire, insisting that Coco's team was being disruptive and cheering while she prepared to serve. "When the point is over, it's no problem. I don't care. But when I'm going to the line ready to serve, they don't need to cheer," she said. When Coco tried to defend her team, Bencic snapped, "No one's talking to you." "She's talking to me." "Okay, I haven't started. Your team is chatting. I'm too old for these mind games, okay? Too old for mind games." She directed this at a 21-year-old simply trying to play tennis.
But it's interesting from Bencic to go on about it when she's on the move, she's on the run, she's set and 4-3 up, and she's having a bit of a momentum to just not kind of leave it. And
the clip went viral immediately. People couldn't believe what they were seeing. A 28-year-old Olympic gold medalist telling a Grand Slam champion she was too old for this while losing. And Coco. She reportedly delivered the perfect clapback. You're the one playing the mind games. But the instant regret moment came right after. Following the confrontation, Bencic managed to break Coco's serve and went up 4-3. For a moment, it seemed like her outburst had worked. She had gotten into Coco's head. Coco later admitted in her press conference that she was rattled, committing 3 double faults in that game alone. Then something shifted. She told herself, okay, I don't want to lose anymore after this point. She refocused, turned her frustration into fuel, and started winning points, while Bencic continued to complain, repeatedly approaching the chair umpire and letting the incident linger in her mind. The second set eventually went to a tiebreaker, which Coco won 7-4. At the conclusion, a frustrated Bencic smashed her racket on the ground in pure rage. That essentially ended the match. Mentally done, Bencic offered no resistance in the third set, which Coco ran through 6-2, completing a 4-6, 7-6, 6-2 victory. From being up a set with all the momentum, Bencic managed to lose the match by picking a fight she didn't need to pick, a textbook example of instant regret. Former doubles world #1 and commentator Rennie Stubbs analyzed the match perfectly on her podcast. If you're winning and in a strong position, which Bencic was, upset and in the second set, you just have to play. You don't want to add fuel to someone like Coco, who thrives on a fight. That's exactly what happened. Bencic lit a fire under her. Coco herself admitted, I can play better when I'm annoyed. Essentially, Bencic annoyed her and then lost. The post-match press conference was just as revealing. Coco explained that she hadn't heard all of Bencic's comments during the match. Her team had to fill her in afterward. I knew she said something to my team, but I didn't know exactly what, she said. They told me she said, shut up. I didn't hear it, so I could only go by what they said. I guess she was upset about them cheering, but the stadium was silent. You could hear both teams clearly. Coco emphasized her professionalism. She didn't escalate, trash talk, or dwell on the incident. She simply stated that she didn't like the comment, moved on, and hadn't spoken to Bencic since. Despite the tension, Coco still respected her opponent. I have a lot of respect for Belinda. She's a great player, coming back strong as a mom. I wish today didn't happen, but it is what it is. At just 21, Coco demonstrated maturity and focus far beyond her years, choosing to concentrate on winning rather than drama. Social media erupted over the incident. Fans criticized Bencic for letting frustration take over, with comments like, if she didn't complain, she would have won, and by complaining to the chair umpire, she already lost the mental battle. Some sympathized, noting that tennis requires quiet during service and that Bencic's frustration was understandable. However, the stadium was nearly empty, both teams were cheering for their players, and Bencic's handling of the situation only worsened things. Telling an opponent's team to shut up and accusing a 21-year-old of mind games while visibly rattled was never the right approach. The only move that mattered was winning the match, and Coco did exactly that, both on and off the court. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like and subscribe. We appreciate every single one of you.